Hi there, it's Lety, and welcome back to Lety's English Podcast, where we grow our English skills and our life wisdom together. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Wherever you are, today I want to share with you a truth that has been with me through every season of my life. Good things take time. It sounds simple, but how often do we forget? We rush, we compare, we want instant results, and yet, when we look back, we realize that everything meaningful we have built needed time, patience, and gentle hope. Let me start by taking you back to my teenage years. When I dreamed of speaking English fluently, I wanted to travel, read books in the original language, connect with new people like so many others. I wanted to see progress. Quickly, I bought a big grammar book and promised myself, this month I'll become fluent. But a few weeks later, I was tired and frustrated. Words didn't stay in my mind. Sentences felt awkward. I looked at my friends who seemed to learn faster, and I thought, why am I so slow? One evening, my grandmother found me at my desk, ready to give up. She said, "Lety, good things take time. Remember that tree outside? When we planted it, it was nothing but a small stick. We had to water it, take care of it, and wait. Now, look how strong it is." Her words changed me. From then on, I stopped measuring my success by speed. I celebrated small victories. One new word remembered, a movie scene understood, a conversation with fewer mistakes. Every step mattered over time. I saw that my slow, steady practice was building something real. Maybe you have felt this way too. You work hard, but see only small changes. You compare yourself to others and feel behind. But here's the secret. The most beautiful journeys are almost always slow. As a teacher, I see this all the time. The students who truly succeed are rarely the ones who learn the fastest. They're the ones who show up, even when progress is invisible. They are patient with themselves, trust the process, and keep going. Let me share a story about Marco, one of my students. He moved to a new country, hoping for a better life. At first, he could barely speak English. He worked late in a kitchen, came home tired. But every night he practiced. He learned 3 new words a day. Listened to English podcasts, and sometimes just talked to himself in English before sleeping. After a year, Marco found he could join conversations, share jokes, and even explain recipes to his colleagues. His English was not perfect, but it was alive. He trusted that every effort, every little word, and every awkward sentence was a building block. And it was, you see, good things take time and language and love and building a meaningful life. Friendships grow over years of trust and laughter. Skills deepen with each repetition. Even confidence grows little by little. As you show yourself, you can survive every mistake. But we live in a world that wants everything fast. Fast food, fast Wi-Fi, instant messages, instant answers. We compare our beginnings to other people's highlight reels and feel inadequate. But the truth is, every overnight success is years in the making. Nature itself teaches us this lesson. Seeds become flowers, but only after silent months under the ground. Caterpillars become butterflies after weeks in a dark cocoon. Even a sunrise comes after hours of darkness. So why do we judge ourselves for needing time? Why do we feel behind when we are simply growing at our own pace? Patience is not just waiting, it is believing that what you are doing now will matter tomorrow. It is a quiet kind of faith, and it is powerful. In learning English, patience means celebrating every little win. That new phrase you used in conversation, that moment you understood a joke, that time you answered even when you weren't sure. Mistakes are not failures. They are proof you are trying. Let me share another personal lesson. When I first started teaching, I wanted every lesson to be perfect, but some students needed more time. Some days, nothing seemed to work. I learned that being a good teacher is about planting seeds, encouraging gently, and trusting that the real results would show in time. Maybe you are in a waiting season right now. Maybe you are working hard and feel like nothing is changing. If so, I want to invite you to pause, take a breath, and trust your journey. Set goals that are possible instead of chasing fluency in a month. Aim for a real conversation about your favorite movie. Notice every new word. Celebrate every brave mistake. Be kind to yourself when progress is slow. Remember, your journey is your own. It does not matter how quickly others move. Another story. A friend of mine decided to learn piano as an adult. Her progress was painfully slow, but she practiced every day, even just 5 minutes. A year later, she surprised us all with a beautiful song at a family dinner. Her secret? I just didn't stop. That is the quiet power of patience. Growth often needs rest as much as effort, like trees in winter. We all need time to breathe, reflect, and let our learning sink in. Sometimes, a walk outside or a good night's sleep is exactly what your mind needs to grow. Good things also take time because sometimes we're not ready for them yet. A dream job, a relationship, a new country, all come when we are prepared, not when we are impatient. Think about something you once waited for, a goal, a friendship, a new beginning. Was the waiting really wasted, or did you grow in ways you couldn't see at the time? If you feel stuck, here's what I suggest. Remind yourself why you started. Write down your reasons, and look at them when you feel lost. Surround yourself with encouragement. Find podcasts, books, and friends who cheer you on. Celebrate your progress. No matter how small, each step is a step forward. Enjoy the journey. Learning is not just about reaching a goal, it's about who you become on the way. If you worry your dream is taking too long, remember, dreams that last are not built in a hurry. Looking back on my life, I see that every skill I value, every friendship I cherish, every piece of self-understanding, all took time. They were not easy, but they were worth every moment. As you continue your journey, remember, good things take time. Be gentle with yourself. Trust the process. Notice the beauty in small victories. Learn from your mistakes. Rest when you need to. Before we finish, a few questions for you. What good thing are you working toward right now? What small step can you celebrate today? Who can you encourage on their own journey? Thank you for spending this time with me. You are not alone. Every new word, every small effort, every patient day brings you closer to your dream. If you enjoyed this episode, please share it with a friend who needs hope. Like, subscribe, and join our community of English learners who believe in the power of time. Until next time, keep learning, keep believing, and always remember, good things take time.